Jai Shri Ram. Vocabulary to enhance your GRE score and also your communication skills. Let's look at this word sapient. Sapient means very wise. Sapient advice. A sapient suggestion. The synonyms are discerning, prudent, sagacious, perceptive, perspicacious, acutely insightful. That means a wise man. So use the word sapient. Is God an anthropomorphic patriarch? Okay, anthropomorphic means resembling the human form. You see a robot with a head and a torso, hands and legs, that is anthropomorphic. Anthro means man, morph means shape. Anthropomorphic. Patriarch means the head of the family. Now I just use that sentence so that maybe you can use this sentence, and then once you start using sentences you will be more comfortable with vocabulary, and this is the fastest way to learn vocabulary. And so I thought I'll add all these suggestions here. Is God an anthropomorphic patriarch controlling human destiny, sitting on a throne high above in the sky and holding a scepter? Now SCEPTRE. Scepter, that is how it is pronounced. In English you have all these weird pronunciation rules. A scepter is a rod like that sengol, an ornamental staff. A staff means a stick or something, a symbol of a king's power. So it's all decorated. That's called a scepter. In the playing cards also you will find the king holds a small rod like thing. That's called a scepter. Next word is narcissistic. Narcissism means self-love. Narcissistic person means one who loves himself a lot. We are all narcissists. It's all right. But when it goes out of control, then you become a nuisance for others. Right? The main problem with narcissists is they have no empathy for others. EMPATHY. Empathy means understanding the other person's feelings. Empathy. Codependent. Uses this word codependent means a person who is very dependent on another person who is actually suffering from some addiction. This codependent is a person who has a dysfunctional personality. He is always scared of being rejected or abandoned. So parents sometimes you will find are codependents when they are trying to, instead of rehabilitating a child who is addicted, they tend to support and pamper and protect and do all these things, as a result of which the child actually never gives up that addiction. That child is the narcissist who has no empathy for the parent who is a codependent, who is not actually solving the problem. So this whole family becomes a dysfunctional family. So there are reading comprehension passages where these kind of topics have been discussed. So please understand the ideas. The codependency trap. Codependency is a trap. If you are a codependent, it means that you have given up your needs. You are more worried about the other person liking you. If the other person rejects you, you feel horrible. So you are sacrificing your needs for the other person, when actually the other person needs to be straightened. You have to show tough love. Instead of tough love, you are being tough on yourself. So these are the dynamics of codependency. These relationships are extremely toxic, unhealthy dependence on an addict. If a person is behaving abnormally, it is our duty to confront that person politely. We don't have to be mean. We have to politely ask tough questions and tell them, okay, listen, you cannot, invade my space. You cannot violate the boundaries. I have my own life. So don't give advice also, because mature people, once you are a grown up, that person already knows what is good and what's not. And so there's no point in giving advice. So I hope you understood the words narcissistic and codependent. So narcissistic codependency, the whole concept basically means there are two people. One is the narcissist, who is the person who is abusing the whole relationship, and the codependent is the person who is tolerating all this abuse, instead of actually giving that person a shakedown. Jai Shri Ram.